please rise and join us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You know, when I started, we started at 4:30 so we could get to the basketball games on Friday night. Because we met on Friday nights.
Is that because of payroll?
No, just because
Basketball game.
Basketball games on Friday.
No, I meant, did you meet on Fridays? Oh,
When I got there, that's what it was. I don't know.
blame my Uncle Johnny, yeah.
Who knows? We do have the minutes from the April 11th regular meeting to approve. We've had a chance to take a look at these. Anybody have any questions? Is there a motion to approve the minutes? So moved.
Second.
Mr. Mearspaugh?
Yay.
Mr. Gabbard?
Yay.
Mr. Wade?
Okay. Fiscal business, we have the fiscal officer's report. Linda.
Nothing tonight.
Okay, and we have had a chance to look at the current bills. Anybody have any question about the current bills? Hearing none, is there a motion to pay the bill?
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Gabbard?
Yay.
Mr. Mearspaugh?
Yay.
Mr. Wade?
Yeah. And we have resolution 4820, a resolution amending permanent appropriations resolution with a supplemental appropriation.
If I could, it's just more of a housekeeping matter.
Yeah.
One was left off for the permanent, we're just correcting that error.
Okay. Anybody have any questions about 4820? Hearing none, is there a motion to approve 4820? So moved.
Second.
Mr. Mearspaugh?
Yay.
Mr. Gabbard?
Yay.
Mr. Wade?
Yay. Then anything else under fiscal business?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Under special activities, we have Paige Ludwig, Special Olympics Ohio, presentation of Ohio.
Hi, thanks for allowing me to be here tonight. Each year, the Ohio Chiefs of Police Association allows Special Olympics Ohio to award an outstanding chief for the law enforcement torch run. And this year, we're recognizing Chief Terrell for his contributions to Special Olympics. He's been involved with the torch run since 2007, and he's really allowed his staff to help us build the program out. We've added legs down here, we've expanded legs. We have a polar plunge that raises between $25,000 and $35,000 that his staff contributes greatly towards making that a success. And we really appreciate his support and look forward to doing even more good things in the future. So,
Oh, very good.
on behalf of Special Olympics and the Law Enforcement Torch Run, I'd like to present you with this.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
You know, Special Olympics is near and dear to us. Sergeant Cornette's pretty deeply involved in it, and I've tried to empower him through the years to do that. And I can't swim and I can't run, so the best I can do is offer up some help. So I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Paige, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, anything under unfinished business? Jack, anything?
No, sir.
Okay. New business, we have draft resolution 4820, resolution to consider, this is to, resolution to recess a regular meeting and go into executive session. Jack, let's move that to, down to staff updates. We'll do that last thing. You know, can't we just put that in staff updates and do it like the last thing?
If you want to do that, yeah, that's just.
Why don't we just do that for future things?
In any executive sessions, just so we
Yeah,
can.
just move them all to the back.
Traditionally, we've always done them at
If we
the
got
end.
back there and was there for 2 hours, not that anybody wants to be, but it could happen.
It's happened before.
So if it was down there, then nobody has to.
Okay.
Okay. All right, great. Okay, then let's move on to under new business number 2, purchase recommendation for an AC unit, and we could use it right now. Is this air conditioning unit working?
Yeah, you want the air turned down?
We could probably turn it on. That'd be okay.
That's
Do
okay.
we need to make a motion?
Well, we're hoping this one will come on when it turns it on.
We've had a bad run on those, but
It was 68, is that 68 low bid?
oh, well, you know, certain things only
Should
last
we
so long.
agree?
don't they?
Should have moved it to the end of the agenda.
I'd be sweating my hands. I don't think that's a good idea.
Anyway, this is AC unit for the government center from Watkins Heating. Is there a motion to approve the purchase?
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Gabbard?
Yay.
Mr. Mearspaugh?
Yay.
Mr. Wade?
Yeah. And then under police district, we have resolution 4822, resolution accepting the donation from and citizens. Chief?
LCNB Bank wanted to give $100 toward National Night Out, and I'd ask the board to accept that.
So a motion to accept that donation.
So moved.
Second?
Mr. Mearsclaw?
Yeah.
Mr. Gabbard?
Yay.
Mr. White?
Yeah. Jack, did I miss anything other than, did I leave you out on something?
No.
I didn't mean to, if I did. Okay, and also, anything else, Chief?
Just if you hear some scuttlebutt, we had to shut down B&B Market last night for about 4 hours. We made an arrest there at the gas pumps. It was a full-blown meth lab in a car, and got about 1.25 pounds of meth out of the car. So we had to call out BCI and the task force to have them help dismantle that, and it's very volatile, the chemicals are and so forth. So unfortunately, we had to shut the business down for a while in order to do that, but it was right by the gas pumps, and we had to do it safely. So the scuttlebutt back about the business being shut down, that's the reason why. Had a couple of arrests here recently involved in meth. We had another chase that left the township, pretty short chase, really wasn't high speed, but the guy was eating meth as he was driving, and he had to be admitted to ICU at the hospital after we finally caught up with him. So it's been a week for drugs. So
Right here in peaceful, quiet, Clearcreek Township. Oh,
that's all I have.
okay, thank you.
And those were not township residents.
Okay, good. You just pass it through.
Last night's was from Franklin. The week before was from Hamilton.
Okay.
They use our highways as their quarters. So.
And then, I'm just curious, did you guys have a tip that they were coming through? How do you catch somebody at the gas pump?
Officer Roach had stopped the car actually 2 nights before for some suspicious activity on the one last night, and saw him go into B&B last night. Knew he didn't have a driver's license. Went in to follow up on why he was driving with no driver's license. That led to he observed him and thought he was high. There was a car came to pick him up. He tried to throw a marijuana pipe in front of the officer away. Roach said, "No, wait a minute, give me back." Kept progressing the case further, ended up into the car that the female came to pick him up in, ended up in the car that the gentleman was driving that we arrested, and it was in his car, in his trunk. Once they finally got into there, they found the full-blown meth lab where the meth had just been produced and was still in there and was transported someplace to sell. So.
Thank you. Fire District, have a resignation recommendation for Captain Rob Lattman.
He's been off since January with an injured ankle, and his wife has accepted and moved to Chicago for a promotion where she works. Once they sell their home, then he's going to relocate to Chicago.
And I see no later than August 1st. Did we talk about this, or was that somebody's last meeting?
It was him, because he's, my understanding, applying for disability retirement,
Really?
because they don't know if his ankle will allow him to return.
Oh. He must have really messed it up. Okay. All right, is there a recommendation to accept this resignation?
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Gabbard?
Yay.
Mr. Mearsclaw?
Yeah.
Mr. White?
Yeah. We also have a AC replacement for Fire Station 23.
This is the original unit from 2002, so it's lasted a little while. We got a couple of estimates on it. This one is slightly more expensive than Summers, but it's a higher efficiency unit, so in the long run, we had a $400 lower estimate, but we'll save more money with the SEER rating with the 10-year projected lifespan that it'll have. And it'll be through our contracted provider that we currently have.
Okay. Any questions about the purchase for the replacement unit at Fire Station 23? Is there a motion to approve the purchase?
So moved.
Second?
Mr. Mearsclaw?
Yeah.
Mr. Gabbard?
Yay.
Mr. White?
Yeah. Anything else, Chief?
Yes, sir.
Were you able to find, or get another bid on those computers?
Doug, our IT guy, is looking into that for me, trying to see how many he can grab. Our problem we ran into was quantity, and we're trying to get all of them from one person instead of 4 or 5 different. But we're still looking.
I want to recognize you too for the commission on professional accreditation that you received. Very nice.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. We've got a nice letter for those who haven't seen that from the Center for Public Safety and Excellence. Good job. Anything else? Zoning department.
I have nothing tonight, sir.
Okay. Road department, we have a purchase recommendation of an international truck.
Yes, sir. It's just time. They're both 19 years old, so. I did talk to him. He said once it goes on, it'll be online, but it'll be about 4 to 6 weeks for delivery. And then I called Kay Rose to find out what the, last I heard they were 6 months out and getting them set up. And when I called my guy, apparently he fell and hit his head on some ice in February and had swelling on the brain and is still not back to work. So I'm waiting for a call back from the owner, so hopefully the K.E. Rose quote will stay where it is, but I'm not 100% sure. That could fluctuate a tad up or down. Didn't get a call back yet, so.
Okay, but you say they're 6 months out?
6 months out from getting trucks in.
So you're talking about December before you're gonna have this dump truck up and running.
Last I heard, yeah.
Oh my God.
If you could, even though we don't have the truck, will we put it on the books now?
He said he wouldn't put it on until we ordered the truck. Once, if I call tomorrow and order it, they can get us online. to
In
get it,
line.
so.
Well, that's good, that helps a little bit. Okay, so we need a motion to approve the purchase of the dump truck for $73,977.11. There a motion to that effect?
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Gabbard?
Yay.
Mr. Mearsclaw?
Yay.
Mr. Wade?
Yeah. And then we also need a motion to outfit the truck with the dump body, the plow, the spreader, and so on for $44,145. There a motion to that effect? So moved.
Second.
Mr. Mearsclaw?
Yay.
Mr. Gabbard?
Yay.
Mr. Wade?
Yay. Anything else, Tom?
No, sir.
Okay. And now we're back to staff reports.
I was gonna give you the update on the chief having gotten his certification. Sorry, you beat me to the punch. That's a lot of work, and it's a process of over about 5 years. And there's a few bigger components to that, so it wasn't a mail order thing. There was work involved in providing a documentation, so congratulations to Chief for that. It's something nice to get.
What would you equate that to in the world of academia? Is that a PhD in fire?
I wouldn't put it there. It's basically an accumulation of several qualifications. My executive fire officer, my master's degree experience, and then they have 16 core competencies that I have to prove that I've met to be entered into this group, if you will.
Very nice.
The other thing I gave you a copy. We got our certification to aggregate. I got it maybe Friday in the mail. So what that means is we're now certified to aggregate. We requested a list from Duke and DP&L of the eligible customers, so that's the next step. Please send me the list, well, the Dynergy guys to get, and then they take that, and it'll be a few weeks to compile that, and then decide what that block of business looks like, and so what rates we're gonna be able to get. So that'll be a few weeks. The Energy Alliances guys will get some prices and come back to us with here's where your rates are or can be. And so when you're ready to go sign up for a rate, we'll pull the trigger. If everything flows through as timing looks like, it would affect your July bill, so your meter reading in June, the bill you get in July. Because it takes, you can only put it in effect 14 days prior to another meter reading, so if the timing hits where we're just inside that 14 days, it's another month before it can take effect, so there's a few moving parts that take some time. But I wanted to give you that update that we're certified and the pricing will be forthcoming as soon as possible.
That's great.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Every little bit helps. That's for sure.
I keep getting those letters from Duke showing my house and the normal house, and
So
I don't know why they make mine green, but it's really a lot higher than the normal house.
just don't read.
It's depressing. I always think it's gonna be good news, but it's not.
Okay. Anybody have anything else under staff reports before we go to resolution 4821? Okay, so a motion to approve 4821 and recess this meeting and go to executive session.
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Gabbard?
Yay.
Mr. Mearsclaw?
Yeah.
Mr. Wade?
You shall return.